Secretary announcing the Pentagon is moving ahead to draw down U.S. troops in both Afghanistan and Iraq by the middle of January.
Acting Secretary of Defense Christopher Miller taking no questions and just announcing he's removing half the remaining U.S. troops from the Middle East.
By January 15th, 2021, our forces, their size in Afghanistan will be 2,500 troops.
Members of his own party have warned there is danger in leaving a vacuum for al-Qaeda and ISIS to return to both countries. Andy Field, ABC News, Washington.
ABC News has learned the FAA is likely to announce tomorrow that the Boeing 737 MAX is ready to return to commercial service. This comes after 2 deadly crashes and a 20-month grounding, the longest of any commercial aircraft. This is ABC News.
In this season of Thanksgiving, Bayou Life magazine is grateful to be your favorite local publication. In this month's issue, we visit with newly elected Friday Ellis and learn about his journey to become mayor of Monroe. We also check out the Louisiana Purchase Gardens and Zoos Renaissance with their grand reopening. Plus, we gather around the table for a Louisiana Thanksgiving feast full of flavor from local restaurants. Find this and much more in the November issue of Bayou Life magazine, available at local retailers, shops, and restaurants, and online, BayouLifeMag.com.
This is Jeff Hawley with Wells Fargo Advisors with the Market Report remote from my home here today in Monroe on November 17th, 2020. U.S. equities declined today with the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones pulling back from record highs notched yesterday. New virus-inspired restrictions across the United States dampened recent COVID-19 vaccine optimism, with an increasing number of states reinstating measures aimed at stemming the spread of the virus as the number of new cases in the United States surpassed 1 million during the past week. The Dow Jones fell 167 points while the S&P 500 declined 0.5%. The NASDAQ composite slipped 0.2%. Economic data was also in focus. Retail sales rose just 0.3% for October, disappointing expectations for a 0.5% uptick and slowing from the downwardly revised 1.6% advance in September. A separate release revealed industrial production rose 1.1% for October, rebounding from September's 0.4% decline. Finally, an update from the NAHB showed home builder sentiment unexpectedly jumped to another fresh all-time high for November, the third record print in as many months. Treasuries advanced with the yield on the 10-year note falling 4 basis points to 0.87%. 9 of 11 S&P 500 sectors ended in negative territory, with energy and real estate bucking the downtrend. In earnings, Walmart fell 2% in spite of topping Wall Street earnings and revenue expectations and reporting a 79% surge in e-commerce sales during the third quarter. Home Depot lost 2.5% after the company revealed it would be adding $1 billion per year to employee costs following a top and bottom line beat. In other corporate news, CVS Health and Walgreens Boots Alliance both slumped more than 8% after Amazon announced the launching of its new online pharmacy. Companies of local interest, we have Coca-Cola down 17 cents on the session, closing at $53.68. Lumen up 7 cents, $10.14. Genesis Energy at $5.99 was higher by 28 cents. Delta Airlines off 40 cents at $37.60. Graphic Packaging up 32 cents, $15.37. Gray Television down 14 cents at $17.32. And lastly, Entergy gave up 81 cents on the day at $111.96. This has been Jeff Hawley, First Vice President and Financial Advisor with Wells Fargo Advisors, with today's Market Report. Have a great evening.
Hello, everyone. I'm meteorologist Don Wheeler. We'll see another chilly night across our area thanks to high pressure dominating our weather. This high will be sliding off to our east, so expect a slow warming trend to get underway Thursday. Our next shot at rain will be coming Sunday night. Tonight, clear skies, low of 40 degrees. Wednesday, sunny, high 69.
Gardening with Sonny Panzico, Wednesday afternoons 5 till 6 on KMLB. News Talk 105.7 and 540.
Show, coming to y'all live from Monroe. Hey, that rhymed. Couldn't have done that better myself. I was on a roll, Hitch.
Sorry about that. Didn't mean to interrupt you.
We got Hitchhiker over here, co-host. He's got a little bit of sense, but not a whole lot. And JR.
Just a tiny bit.
Tiny bit. JR.
I'm the one with all the sense, right?
And you've got the computer sense.
Not much dollars, but a whole lot of sense.
There we go.
Sharp now. Yeah, but hey, we appreciate we got sponsors for this show.
Hold on a second, man. Before we get into that, can we find out what are you eating today?
Well, I'm glad you asked that. See, today on the show we have what is this? Starburst minis, and later on for the second half of the hour we have Skittles.
Man, I gave up half my Pop-Tart.
Pre-show meals, Pop-Tart.
I'm trying to.
He got my
for
Pop-Tart thing.
It was good too. It was strawberry.
Yeah,
I like the.
He like inhaled it.
I like the strawberry kind.
I didn't know he had a stash that big crossed over there though.
Yeah.
The reason we ask that is because of all these listeners out here that are very concerned.
Are you worried about me?
The health of JR.
I'm going to be fine. Listen. Yesterday I started working. I started working out yesterday, and man, my arms are sore today. I am so sore. I don't know.
Hey.
And I was only using 10-pound weights. I don't know if that's bad or good or what.
I wouldn't be sharing that story with too many.
Start out with 3.
3 pounds.
3 pounds.
20 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah,
Man.
not the size of a lunker bass. 5-pound curl, lunker.
Anyway.
Lordy, he's not even 40.
I guess I need to eat more donuts or something. I don't know.
Sprinkle some protein on those donuts for
protein.
You. I mean, yeah,
protein.
Yeah.
Protein's good. Helps you out when you're.
Maybe you can have a protein shake with that donut when you eat it.
Yeah,
just kind of even things out a little bit. I'm sorry, man. I just had to go in.
Here we go. That's what's for supper.
Start off this show. We got sponsors. R&R. Guess what? R&R Tire Express coming to your neck of the woods soon. R&R, they got a lot of wheels. They got a lot of tires. They got a lot of good deals. $20 down, and you can walk out.
20 Bambinos, huh?
That's it. Walk out or drive off. I'd drive since you took your vehicle up there. Just drive on off a new set of wheels and tires on your ride and pay them off weekly, no interest. $20 down. And then we got Bull Snot. That's right. I didn't say the other. I said Bull Snot. Bull Snot products by Van Brown Ox. He will take care of your ride. He's got the Bull Snot Blast. Cover up any kind of stanky scent. All you fishermen out there, catfish, use chicken liver, stink bait, and such. Eliminate that odor if you get it inside your vehicle with the Bull Snot Blast. Yeah. Blast a bull. And then that new stuff they got out, Greasable. Hey, Bull Snot Greasable takes place out there at WD-40. Got a light grease-based aerosol spray. Spray out on your trailer hitch and it's on there. Yeah. Don't have to worry about it for a while. Bull Snot also has window cleaners, carpet cleaners. Check them out. All kinds of more products. Go to brownox.com.
Brownox.com.
That's right. And don't forget about Miracle 2 products. Miracle 2 products got a big line of soaps, moisturizers, neutralizers, and more. They'll take care of your body. I've been using that soap. I'm sick, y'all. I hate to say it, but I ain't got much business being up here. But I ain't got the corona. I just got the bronchitis junk. Man, I don't know why I came today, but hey, I'm a dedicated radio man. But I was getting to say, Miracle 2 products, I believe, is helping me along. I took a shower in that soap. That soap's got some stuff in there. Do miracles for your body, man. It makes you feel better. I feel cleaner, like all the germs are gone.
Is that why you were able to come to the show today?
That was it. But I had to drink of their Miracle 2 sports water. The Miracle 2 sports water, man. You talk about something good now. Right amount of electrolytes in there.
Did you?
It's helping. Yeah. Don't say nothing yet because I gotta get this done, Hitch.
Oh, okay.
All right, and then try crap, mess me up. Miracle 2 Dead Burn products. Don't forget about B&E Wholesale.
B&E.
B&E Wholesale. B&E Wholesale has got the deal for you on their cleaning products. Let me tell you, B&E will take care of you, and they got wholesale prices on cleaners. They got motor oil. They got baby diapers. They got all kinds of stuff in there. 100 Trenton Street, downtown West Monroe, Louisiana. And I've got to get my latest one out here because this is the most important at this time of the year for me anyway. Everybody gonna kill 'em a deer around here sooner or later. Don't mess up and take your deer to the wrong processor. Tell y'all where y'all need to go. It's out yonder in Rocky Branch. Rocky Branch Deer Processing will take care of your deer, and you gonna like eating it. You'll be ready around Thanksgiving. Don't go in there no stinking turkey or something when you can have a nice cut deer roast or pepper jack cheese, summer sausage laying on the display tray. Shoot, man. Y'all gonna need something to eat to get started on your cooking. Pan sausage, they got it. Snack sticks, pepper jack. They got pepper jack pineapple. Boy, we liked that, didn't we? Man, that's some good stuff. They got it all. Rocky Branch Deer Processing. I'm going to give y'all here this phone number. Y'all write it down. Y'all got your pencils? Okay. 318-726-5000. 318-726-5000. Here's a physical address. 10314 Highway 143, Farmville, Louisiana, 71241. But if you're going into Rocky Branch, y'all know where that is. Right there where that red light is, where that store is. It ain't there. The store's still there. It just ain't open. You turn left coming from West Monroe, and you start looking on your right there. Rocky Branch Deer Processing. They'll take care of you. Well, it's about time to go to break to advertise our sponsors, I guess. That took so darn long. Man, I can't help it. That's the best I can do. I don't feel good. It's my excuse.
I don't feel good either. Y'all just want to go home?
Yeah.
I'm
No,
tired.
we got people watching this
They don't-
crazy show,
they don't
listening to, I reckon.
Don't call it slow profiles for nothing.
Y'all don't want to call in today. The number's 1-800-259-1440. Get your calls, questions, comments, or complaints in. We're right here for a little while.
Cool. Who's on the line, JR?
Well, let's head on over and talk to Terry. He's been waiting a while. Terry, welcome to the Mountain Man Show.
Hello.
Hey, Terry.
Terry, I think I know you. Terry, what are you doing? You up yonder in Illinois, ain't you?
Tico.
Yeah.
Tico, Mountain Man, how are you?
I'm doing good, buddy. Considering I'm sick.
I hear you're a little under the weather.
Yeah, I caught Bronchitis, that's what the doc said anyway. Everywhere she put that stethoscope thing on me, she said it sounded bad. So it's bad. What can I say?
Well, I wanted to call and say hi to you. Haven't seen you for a while. It's been a year or so, or better, since we've been together doing a little bird shooting, little bird hunting in Illinois.
Oh, man, we had a blast, I'm telling you. Yeah, them dogs, they work good. Man, you got to have them dogs trained right to hunt them birds now. They got on them, and that was easy hunting, riding behind them in the golf cart. I kind of enjoyed that.
Yes, it was fun. They entertain. They're entertainers, the dogs are. We just go along for the ride.
They sure was. They entertained me. I mean, we got up, pheasants? We got up quail and the chuckers, other known as grouse, I reckon. Man, there was a little bit of everything there. They sure taste good, too. Man, that's shopping outdoors.
We were celebrating our birthdays. Yours is, I believe, is it October 13th?
Yeah, I ain't that unlucky, but close. Second, I think.
Yeah, I know you're October and I'm December, and we were doing a birthday shoot. We were doing kind of a celebration birthday shoot, and it was a lot of fun watching you go out there and try to get them. Took shots at them. You didn't miss very much either. You're a pretty good shooter.
Yeah, well, I've had a little bit of experience behind me through the years, you know. Not a whole lot on bird. I mean, besides ducks, you know, when I was a kid, we used to hunt quail in Tennessee, and for some reason the quail population's depleted something fierce unless you're on like a controlled area, ranch or preserve or something, you know, but yeah, I still got it.
What type of birds do you guys have down there? I mean, do you have
doves,
ducks? They all start with a D. Doves,
ducks.
Lots of ducks. We got some ducks.
We got a story about a Belgian racing pigeon on today, but we try not to hunt those.
You can eat them. Yeah, I've heard of people eat them. But
I just wanted to see how you were doing and talk to you a little bit about things that are fun, like getting out in the outdoors, whether you're fishing or hunting or camping or hiking, with all the things that are going on and people locked in.
Yeah.
The best social distancing is being in the outdoors, doing something in nature.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I
agree with that, Terry.
Amen.
Big time.
Yeah.
What's the weather like up there in Illinois, Terry?
It's fallish. I mean, it was 44 degrees today. I was running dogs today. I'm retired, so I was out running the dogs, and it was good weather. Nice weather for exercise. You don't overheat. It was very, very fall deer hunting weather.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you got your weather report over there, buddy. Yeah, that's all he knows. I got this new guy. That's all he knows how to do is ask about the weather.
Well, they may be getting some snow up there.
I'm just picking at you. Yeah, Terry, he's kind of like the Ted Nugent guy of Michigan. My book, he's a big outdoorsman. He kind of talks a little like Ted Nugent. Just a
Kid Rock, more like it.
Kid Rock.
Kid Rock. He's from Michigan.
Oh, Ted's got a little.
You know, the only thing that you talk about the things that are going on in the country with COVID, and you hear everybody wants to tell opinions about this and that politically, whatever, and sometimes you got to really just look at being outside, and that's where the spirit is at. You can drain the brain, you can drain the mind by just being out in the outdoors. I don't care if it's going for a walk or riding a bicycle. As long as you're outside in God's country, things seem to work its way through.
Totally agree.
That's like meditation at the fullest. I can dig that. Yeah.
Terry, I'm glad you said that too. That's the basis of this of Mountain Man Show. Is I mean, it's kind of it's a lost thing for America now. Everybody's on their cell phones or driving their fast cars or worrying about what's on the computer.
I tell them their whole life's 18 to 20 inches in front of their face.
Yep.
That phone, man. You take that away from them, they'd be like...
They're panicking.
Have you ever seen a chicken that got off a chicken truck on the side of the interstate? He's just standing around there in circles. He don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like the way our kids, and not just kids, but other grown-ups are. Take their phone away. They're just like that chicken that got out of a coop on a chicken truck. Man, they stand there. They don't know no other life.
Yep.
Hey, do your research. Look, I had some psychology courses in high school.
They didn't stick.
I made good grades. Yeah, it's true, though. Y'all think about that. No on that. Y'all's kids got phones, yank them. Say, this is no phone week. We got to preserve your brain, son. You're going to need it. Or your daughters, or heck, there's even dogs probably getting on them. I seen one on TV with his paw the other day raking stuff.
Terry, have you been in the deer stand yet this year?
Where
No,
were we?
I'm not hunting any deer right now. I'm pretty much doing the bird hunting thing now, being retired.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yep. Bird man. Yep.
Okay.
I watched him working bird hunting with him twice, and we done well every time. It's a lot of fun. Hunting them birds.
Yeah, and then you get a chance to, when we're done, you go, you cook a nice meal, and you appreciate life a little better when you've had a day like that. I mean, you're tired. We were tired, even though we did a lot of the hunting off a golf cart when you get to be our age. But it was an experience. The first year we hunted together, we walked it, and right. we had so many birds in front of us that, well, if we'd have carried all of them, we'd still be with back problems heavy.
Yeah,
but it was a lot of fun. It sure was a lot of fun, and we said a prayer that night at the dinner table to for appreciation of what the world has to offer. There's a lot of positive things that you can talk about.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Well, it's hard to be negative, Terry, when you're outside enjoying the outdoors. There's so
many. Yeah, you're out there away from all of the human type noises, and most of them anyway, until a jet comes over or somebody in one of them hot rod airplanes or something. You don't hear much when you're way out there. You're out there as one with nature.
Yeah, you realize that God does exist, and you ain't it.
Yeah, you ain't but a little speck.
That's right.
Amen.
That's right.
Totally believe that.
It definitely gives you a feeling of how you actually fit into the world, how you fit into this on this earth. Spiritually, it's a great thing being out in the outdoors, because it takes away the concrete jungle, the everyday. People have to work. They go to work and then they're done. Let me tell you, there's people that go out and golf. As long as you're outside, you can just see the beauty of what God's created all around you, and that's a positive thing. I don't care what's going on in the world today.
Big time. As
long as you believe in God, and you believe in this country, and you're a patriot, you believe in the Second Amendment. God forbid anything happens to that. But you understand how you fit in, and life becomes a little easier every day when you've got that support in your life.
Yes,
but there's so much negative. People are locked in. nobody's supposed to do this. There's so many rules.
Everybody looking up the road too far, ain't they? They want all this to be like this, looking way up the road. They missing every little thing as they go by.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Well, that's a great testimonial, Terry. Thank you so much, because listen, we don't talk enough about the spiritual aspects of it, the outdoors and just being out in the woods or out in the field or like you said, swinging playing some cow pasture pool, as we call it down here, which would be AKA golf. But
well, you feel better about life when you do it. I mean,
Yep.
When people go out and they enjoy the outdoors, and it gives you an opportunity to cleanse the soul. That's what it's all about, and it gives you a freedom and a fresh start. And everywhere, people have got to think more positive. You're not going to think positive bottled up in a 4-room, 4-square. I don't care. You got to get outside, because that's what God. We're animals. We are still animals. We're mammals, and God wants us to see what the world has got to offer. And we should be more positive. I'm happy. I don't care who's doing what's good or what's bad. I know how I fit in, and life is good when you wake up and thank God for being alive. Thanks for every day, no matter what you've had happen in your life. Just be grateful that you've got that beautiful sunrise, or you've got that beautiful sky. There's not enough of that goes around. Too much emphasis on, like Mountain Man said, everything down the road.
Mm-hmm.
You're thinking down the road.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't all down the road.
That's right.
That's for sure.
That's right.
Yep.
Well, Terry, thanks for calling in, man. We appreciate it so much.
Good caller, man. And Hitchhiker, you acted like you had pretty good sense there talking. Hitchhiker,
no,
talking better on there.
Fool them every now and then.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
God bless you all, and happy Thanksgiving to you. And Mountain Man, I know I'll be seeing you soon.
yeah.
Better, pal.
Yeah, I'll get better. Yeah, I ain't nowhere close to 100% right now, but I do feel like I'm rounding the curve.
God bless you, Terry. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, God
Happy
bless you,
Thanksgiving,
brother.
buddy.
You're a good man.
Yep, great talking to you guys. Have a great evening.
Yes,
you
sir, buddy.
too, bro.
You too.
Take care.
When's the last time you were up there?
Man, Teacup. I've been, I don't know, about a year ago or so.
Was
Went
it
up
there
there and
last
did a little
time?
bird hunting.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We may have to take the film crew up there.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm.
Yeah, he probably did that. We had old Casey Lombard. He's wanting to do a little, fishing trip,
We need it, absolutely.
He's supposed to call in
Yeah.
to Dave down south Louisiana to discuss some fishing.
That's good. That's
Speckled
good.
trout are biting really good
Oh.
down there in Casey. Precision fishing, man. He'll hook you up.
We need
man.
to go
He's got
do that.
he's precision fishing.
We might need to talk
Look
about
it
that
up.
off the air after the show.
Yeah, I was just talking to him out yonder, and man, fish are biting down here. I don't know what any of y'all out there, y'all like saltwater fishing, but speckled trout are really biting good down in South Louisiana. They're saltwater fish, and if you never ate a speckled trout, you're missing something.
It's the best.
It's the best trout I think you could eat.
It's certain, out of the Gulf, certainly. Yeah.
It
Right neck of the woods.
I compare them with a white perch, a crappie.
Jerry, we need to take a break, or we got?
We got a couple of other calls here.
Okay.
So
all right.
let's.
People calling.
They're
this
just
show.
they want to talk today.
Good.
They want to talk. Let's head over to David in North Carolina. He's one of our regular commentators here. David,
Yes, he
welcome
is.
to the show.
Hello, David.
Mountain Man, Hitchhiker,
Big
JR.
Dave.
Hey,
What's going on, buddy?
What's happened since last week, buddy?
Well, I called you 2 weeks ago and we was
2
talking about
weeks
voting on
ago.
election night. We still ain't got a winner, so I don't want to talk about that now.
Oh, good gracious.
Let's talk about something good. First off, I hope you feel better, Mountain Man.
Man, I appreciate it. Yeah, I do. That gum, it's taking some really strong antibiotics, and they just won't let you sleep at night. You kind of.
Oh yeah.
I I didn't know whether I was asleep or awake the night before last.
We had to put you on the prayer list for sure.
Thank you.
Absolutely, Dave.
Thank you.
Hey, by the way, I was talking to JR, and he told me that Hank Jr. called and wants his jacket back.
Hank Jr., I got Hank's jacket on right now.
I like that. If everybody's watching, that is one cool jacket.
Hey, Dave, on the same note, Tom Selleck called and wants his Hawaiian shirt back,
look,
too.
man, I'm ready for any occasion. I got my nice hat. I got my leather stenciled out jacket and a Hawaiian shirt under there. So
I think Bert dressed him to suit.
Bert's got good taste.
If Hank Jr. joined the Beach Boys, that'd be his outfit.
It's a cross between Hank Jr. and the Beach Boys.
I told y'all I don't know whether I'm asleep or awake here lately. I ain't been sleeping.
It looks good. Remember what Billy Crystal says, better to look good than to feel good.
I'll take a swap right now.
I'd take feel good over look good, probably.
What's that? There's another song out there too. He don't have to look good. He just has to something. I forget that.
You talking about speckled trout? You're right about that. We got them in the Outer Banks of North Carolina too. They're really good to eat.
Yeah, man.
They are tasty fish.
You can catch them in the ocean, catch them in the inlet, catch them everywhere. And they are good to eat. I tell you, last trip I went 2 years ago, we caught some and fried them up. They were really good.
I like them. That's about my favorite fish.
That's a pretty fish, too.
It is.
Sure.
It is. Pretty fish. Yeah.
The reason I called your boy Drew Brees, I know you're a Saints fan. He's going to be out for a while. What do you think what's going to go on with the team?
I don't know yet. Going to hang tight and see. I think he's got messed up rib or something.
He's got bruised ribs, a collapsed lung.
You know, if they could play Tampa Bay just the rest of the year, I think they'd be all right.
I can't say nothing. My team's the Carolina Panthers, and we played Tampa and got killed Sunday. But we do have y'all's quarterback, Teddy Bridgewater, now. That's who y'all need. Maybe we can make a trade back and get some draft picks before
that'd be all right. Bridgewater, I thought, played pretty darn good ball.
Yeah, he's a good quarterback.
I mean, he come in there tight for us beginning of last season?
Yeah.
Yeah,
won 5 games for us.
Yeah,
in a row.
Did. Yeah, he's a good quarterback.
Around him. He's done good. We just don't got the players. We're rebuilding. Maybe in about 2 years we'll be back there.
Well, I'll tell you what, we got to figure that out, though. The Saints, you know, that Breeze is one good hit away from the geriatric nursing home, man. I'm telling you, when you 41 years old and you getting hit by them 315-pound defensive linemen, it's like getting hit by a moving automobile, you know.
Yeah, that guy just kind of laid on. He just got all the weight. He felt all the weight on him.
I mean,
that wasn't right, but that's football.
That's football, that's right.
Yeah. Too bad it couldn't happen to Brady. I didn't say that. Sorry about that. But yeah, I think they'll do good. I think Winston they won Sunday, so I think they'll pull it out for sure. I think they'll get him back in there for the playoffs. I don't see Breeze coming back before the playoffs start. I really don't.
Yeah. Nah, we're gonna be in a deer stand or a duck blind anyway.
Yeah, more than likely. I ain't been watching much football this year like I used to.
Or catching a fish.
You can't. Hey, I'd rather.
Amen.
About that.
Dave, what's going on out there, brother? Y'all,
what?
Everything going your way?
Yeah, we're doing good. Tell JR, he said he's going to the gym. You know, me and my son, we go to the gym about 5-6 times a week, and just tell him to keep on working out. That soreness will eventually go away.
Thank you, Dave. I will do that. I'm sticking to it.
Dave, are you a betting man?
I have been known to bet on some football games before. That's for sure.
Yeah.
You don't think I can do this?
I'm kind of wanting to see if you'd be willing to wager a little bit on JR's. What do we call it? Stick-to-itiveness.
Yeah, he looks little. Bowed up
that-
to me over there.
What?
I don't
That's
know.
the
He
name
lost
of,
weight.
That's the secret to all
More,
working out
yeah.
is don't stop. Just keep
Keep going.
Be
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: should I work out with weights or just do push-ups every day? What would be the better of the two?
If you're going to the gym, just hit the weights. Just do
Well,
some body splits. and
No, I'm not. Well, I'm actually doing this stuff at home. I'm not going to a gym right now.
I was
So.
going to say, Dave, he's getting out of bed for him.
Pull-up bar, man. Like a pull-up bar.
Well, I can tell you, when we had
Yeah.
to shut down and couldn't go to the gym, that's all we were doing. We get some of those, those workout bands.
Yeah.
And some push-ups and sit-ups and do a little bit of running, and you'll be maybe some body squats. That's all we had to do when we couldn't go to the gym. So, and that's not easy. I'm telling you. You're like, oh man, I want to go back to the gym and use the machine. This is a lot harder. Like military work.
So, JR, what he's saying is pull your flat screen off the wall and do 50 air squats holding that flat screen TV.
Okay.
That'll work. I'm telling you, that'll work.
You get a couple of milk jug cartons maybe too. I don't know, and put some.
Listen, when we first started, we were going down to the creek bottom, putting sand in the Clorox bottles, Tide bottles, and using whatever dumbbells we could. Because we've been working out so hard, we didn't want to lose no gains.
That's right. You take that gun, fill up them milk jugs full of water and hold them out, straight out for an hour.
Yeah.
And then work your way up to an hour and a half. Maybe better start out at like a minute. And then
That would work.
Okay.
Yeah, I seen this dude on this show, man. Got in the
All that
Marines.
junk food out of the studio with the Skittles and
Yeah, that's probably not going to help my progress any.
you got to get that out of there. Man. You can have some of that. Just don't, eat 2 Skittles instead of 2 packs.
That's right.
Dave,
You're right,
let me
David.
just say those countries in South Africa where they live in the mud huts where the people
I've
literally
seen those guys.
all right, where they've got the jugs on each shoulder tied to the bamboo going down to the creek to get some water. Well, if that was JR, he would die of starvation.
I probably would. I don't know if I can make it.
Got to spare you a fish while you're down there at the creek to eat on. What you got to did.
JR runs
they
that
spare
show.
fish over there.
He can do anything.
Well, thank you, David. I appreciate that compliment.
Got to put up with you two guys. He can
That's
do
right.
anything. Just remember that, JR.
I will,
That's
David.
right.
I will.
Amen.
Hey, Mountain Man, last thing. I went to the pet store the other day. You might want to get this for Bert. I found my lab
Sedative.
freeze-dried duck heads.
What?
Freeze-dried duck heads.
Duck head.
Duck heads, freeze-dried. They look almost like a bone. Like they were freeze-dried.
Is it the real duck bone head?
Real ducks. And man, he tore it. He loved them things. He ate both of them.
They crunch up duck heads.
Yeah, it's like it was freeze dried. It was weird. I was
Can
like,
humans
golly.
eat them? It sounds kind of
That's
tasty.
interesting.
I'd like to try one.
Yeah, I think you can.
Me
put
and
them
Bert
on a
be
cracker.
fighting
It'd
over
be
that.
real good. You need to get Phil and them to go into business doing that, making dog treats out of them duck heads. They just throwing that stuff away, probably.
Hey, don't give them that idea.
No.
They will. Don't pass off your ideas.
That's right.
No, I got that.
All right, fellas. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go, but y'all take care, Mountain Man. I hope you feel better.
I appreciate it, David.
And
David.
JR, stay the course.
Will do, David. We'll keep everybody updated
Of course.
on my progression.
Thanks for calling in, David.
All right, we'll check you out next week, guys. See you later.
All right,
See you,
how you
buddy.
doing?
That was David out of where? South Carolina.
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Panther fan.
One more real quick, because this guy's been holding a long time, too.
Who is he?
He's Justin over in West Monroe. Justin, welcome to the show.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, Justin. You're all the way from the other side of Washita River.
Look, I'm actually down here by Cheney Lake.
Hey, you down there in my neck of the woods. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I actually really want to make the call short. I just want to say if you actually have had a chance to make it out to the stand this year.
The deer stand?
Yes, sir.
I have, but I have not got one. I shot and we thought I got it good, and it run into a thicket out of Haiti's. It had me wrapped up, twisted up, grabbed by the beard on one side and the other side of my head by the hair, and had 1 foot roped up, and I was hung in the dark, and I spun around 3 times, didn't know which way to go.
Hey, Justin, go back and go on YouTube and watch the Mountain Man show 2 weeks ago. You'll get the whole story.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
My only question is, I do have a question. My specific question is, if you've been in the stand, have you noticed any bucks following doe yet this year?
I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it. I ain't seen it. It got cold, at the first of the season, then it turned off warm, and finally we're getting a little cool back. But Thanksgiving weekend, week before, a week after, right in there.
That's where the rut
prime, always, especially in Union Parish.
Right.
Down south, it follows a little bit later, though. I think that's because the spring rains. They don't want to have their yearlings when it's a lot of water. They want them to be able to graze on the vegetation and not worry about them drowning and that sort of thing. But yeah,
it kind of sounds like I'm going to send my wife hunting instead of myself.
yeah, there you go. Man, but look, it always starts out slow for me, and as it gets cooler, the leaves start coming off the trees. A lot, that's when old Mountain Man, he gets out there and gets in his prime. My neck's just starting to swell just a little bit right now.
Yes, sir.
And I'm getting about ready to get out there and get them.
Yep, about time.
Yeah.
Well, look, hey, I do want to say one thing. I need you to get better.
I appreciate it. I ain't near about 100% today. I just got tired of being inside the house. So I tell you, it's just great weather, and I said, man, I can't take this confinement. I don't know what's going to happen in the future if they try to confine everybody, but there's going to be somebody going nuts, and I'm going to be one of them because I got to get out,
But you know what, Justin? We're all wanting them to get better, too. But the problem is some of these mental illnesses just last for a long,
what are you trying to say, hitchhiker? What are you trying to say?
I can't attest to that.
Me, too. I can identify. I know them when I see them.
You ought to. You was in a big one of them planetariums, whatever you call it, with a bunch for 10 years.
It's a natatorium. That's where you swim.
That's where you was. Pineville. That's
Hey, don't talk about my orphanage now. Shoot.
You was somewhere.
That's right.
Hey, was.
Mountain Man, you get better, son, and get out there and go hunting, go fishing. I enjoyed the time speaking with you, sir.
For sure.
Thanks for calling, Justin.
Thanks, Justin. There's Justin from the other side of the river.
Mm-hmm.
The
God's
Washita
country.
River. Hey, that's where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
It's all God's country. When's everybody going to figure that out? Take that break there, boy.
You ready to do it now?
Yay, we got to get a break in. That's part of the rules of it.
Yeah, it kind of is, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you've been doing really good up to now, though.
Yeah, I kind of slowed up here. Let me do this.
I'm kind of slow.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
In-stock wheel and tire packages starting at just $20 a week. Now at R&R Tire Express. And to get started, just bring us your cans. That's right. You can lend a helping hand to your local food pantries during R&R's Canned Food Drive. Local food pantries help families put healthy meals on the table. And with the holidays around the corner, it's the perfect time to help those in need. And right now, R&R has a huge selection of in-stock wheel and tire packages in all different styles and sizes. And you can get started for free when you donate 5 cans of food. Yep, just bring in 5 cans of food and get started for free today. Plus, you get 6 months same as cash, no credit check, and guaranteed approval. So don't wait. You can get the wheels you want and the tires you need and get started for free when you bring in 5 cans of food during R&R's Canned Food Drive. Select in-stock wheel and tire packages starting at just $20 a week now at R&R Tire Express.
On Thomas Road across from Duck Commander in West Monroe and in Ruston on South Vienna across from County Market.
Man, this desert's hot.
Gosh, I'm thirsty.
There's bowling ball sweat beads dripping off my head.
Man, I don't know how much further I can go.
Hey, what's that up there?
Is that a mirage, or am I seeing a drink stand or something?
Hey, buddy, are we glad to see you?
You fellows look hot. Can I interest you in a cold beverage? Lemonade, iced tea, apple juice? Heck, I even got a V8.
You got any extreme pH?
No, I don't believe I got that.
Oh, you mean you ain't got no extreme pH sports water with calcium, magnesium, potassium, with no dyes, no sugars, no caffeine, no sweeteners, no artificial flavorings?
No, I sure don't.
Well, y'all need to go get you some at extremeph.com. Extreme pH Sports Water by Miracle 2 Products. They also have soaps, neutralizers, moisturizers, deodorants, gel, laundry soap, and it's all biodegradable. Go green. Booyah!
How'd you do your voice like that?
Hey, y'all. Y'all need some protection against them mosquitoes and ticks? Let me tell you about this here bug spray I got. Bodyguard Insect Repellent. It works up to 12 hours. That's right. 12 hours. Protection from mosquitoes, ticks, other kind of flying insects, carry them diseases. It's made in the U.S. of A. That's what I'm talking about. But it's DEET-free. DEET-free. Man, that DEET will burn your skin. It ain't good for pregnant women. It's bad on you, that DEET. And it's odorless. Odorless? Let me tell you, I sprayed it on me out in the woods when I was deer hunting. Them deer walking right on around out there. They never did sniff me or nothing. Odorless is essential when you're deer hunting. I think you'll love this deer hunting. It ain't sticky. I don't want nothing sticky on me. It ain't greasy either. Won't damage no plastics. Safe for kids. That's a good thing. You don't want that DEET on them kids. It's also good on them pregnant women. Don't want to mess them little babies up inside the womb. So y'all need to check this out. It's called Bodyguard Insect Repellent Spray. Works up to 12 hours. Good stuff. And you can go to bodyguardbug.com and order you some today. Booyah! Whee! Hey, y'all, Mountain Man here. Y'all need to check out my buddy Eric at B&E Wholesale. What we got going on good at the store nowadays?
What I've got going is hand sanitizer. We have it in a gel. We have it in a liquid. We have mosquitoes are bad down here in the swamp. I've got these Terminex foggers. They're $249 at the big store. I wholesale those things for $40. Just a little bit of everything. You're on Facebook. Look up B&E Wholesale. We post pictures every day. Always having new stuff come in. There's so much stuff, probably about 500 items. Just come out and see me.
Well, y'all get on out to B&E Wholesale located on 100 Trenton Street, downtown West Monroe, right down there in Antique Alley, and check 110 out. Hey, old Crossbones, what are you doing over there? What are you struggling with?
Man, I'm wanting to go four-wheeler riding this weekend, and I'm trying to get my tire back on, but I just can't get it on. I've done tried oil and soap and water, and I done got soap in my eyes and burning, and I'm about to get frustrated.
Here, calm down. Try this here.
Bull snot?
That's right, bull snot. Man, that'll get that tire on there. You'll be gone and ready for long. Bull snot is favored on Amazon. You go to tire lubricants, first thing that's going to pop up is bull snot. You can get bull snot at Amazon Prime. If y'all want to check out the product, go to vanbrownox.com. This bull snot is the slickest stuff around, I guarantee you. Just don't get none on the floor and fall down.
Hey, that worked good, man. I got it on there.
Well, I told you, bull snot. Y'all go check 'em out, you hear? Booyah!
Fast picking, baby, fast picking.
Well, old chicken went down to the barn, looking for a little corn to eat. I gotta write a better song than that. I didn't.
Pebble scrapped instead.
That was almost a Grand Ole Opry hit.
Chicken in the hay, chicken in the straw, chicken all day. Well, we're back this crazy country fried show today. We hope y'all enjoyed it, and we ain't did yet. But we will be in a little bit. We got, 8 minutes left to go or so. And
yeah.
It's been a lovely day today down here in Louisiana. It's sunny and light wind and cool. Great hunting weather, great outdoor weather. You just can't beat it. It's kind of my favorite time of the year.
Yeah. It was nice today.
It's been a gorgeous keeper for sure.
Well, we like to tell stories about animals and things like that, but this is a true story.
Is it bad if you find a dead bird under your carport?
You're cursed for life. That's all.
Is that what? Okay.
The only way to stop the curse is to find another dead bird underneath your carport.
Oh boy.
The only way that would work is if one bird killed the other and he just happened to die right there near your carport.
Oh, I don't know what happened, but when I got home the other night, there was a dead bird at my door, so freaked me out a little bit.
That's just the next door neighbor's cat.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, your cat probably drug it in there.
He's inside all the time. He doesn't go outside.
Maybe there's another cat trying to get your cat's attention by dropping it off a little.
You got a point.
Tree.
You have a point there. Maybe so.
Did you hear somebody knock before? No,
it was just there.
They got like a scratch on them. They don't really knock. They kind of paw the door.
Oh.
But you're not going to find one of these birds on your porch or your carport.
Yeah.
This is, I never thought that, never understood this was a thing. This is a thing, apparently. Belgian racing pigeons. Belgian, there is such a thing, believe it or not. Belgian racing pigeons. Says here, a 2-year-old Belgian racing pigeon called New Kim has set a world auction record. So apparently not only is this a thing, but they auction these things off. Says it set a new world record after being sold for 1.89 million euros this past weekend. That's unbelievable.
You got that money in the bank, don't you, Mountain Man?
Oh, man, what you talking about?
Yeah.
Yep.
You did.
Borrow some, come see me.
Says Nesselar, Belgium, November the 15th, a 2-year-old Belgian racing pigeon called New Kim set a world record of 1.89 million at an auction that ended on Sunday, an online auction at the online auction house. Offers for the pigeon had already hit 1.32 million euros in the past week, surpassing the previous record of 1.25 million euros set in March 2019 for another Belgian racing pigeon, Armando. They then raced even higher in a frantic last 30 minutes of bidding on Sunday. What is the it really doesn't go on to the article to describe what the point is, but this is real. This actually took place. That's got to be a bunch of people with more money than they certainly aren't concerned about what we are concerned about here in life. To spend that kind of money on a bird.
I'd rather watch something big like a horse race, and get it. Go
I mean,
get it, Trigger.
Yeah,
You
I mean,
know,
that's just
a bird. You know,
a bird.
A bird. We
On a
shoot
bird.
them birds,
So
man. We eat
says the
them.
bidding started at 200 euros on November the 2nd. Started at 200 and then rose to a bid of 1.31 million euros from a South African group within 90 minutes. Two wealthy Chinese collectors then fought it out on Sunday.
Yeah, let them fight.
Yeah.
Dang, man. Son.
Well, I tell you what, I'd rather them spend that kind of money on racing Belgian racing pigeons than they would buying acreage in South Louisiana.
There
It's all the same.
go. At least out to where you can hunt on it, man. Dadgum. But I still rather watch a horse or them big old greyhound dogs, man. You ever seen them suckers race?
Mm-hmm.
They can stretch out now. Man, let me tell you, if you could take a greyhound and train him to run deer, you'd have a quick deer hunting trip, or you'd run that deer into the next parish pretty quick, probably, though. I don't know. Like, we usually do a Bible verse. We don't usually do it. We do a Bible verse. And I know that right now people got a lot on their minds where this country's going. And I sure do, you know. I guess I'm old-fashioned. I believe in God. And I believe in going out and hunting and getting outdoors and minding my own business. And turn that off, Hitch. Trying to say something here. And
sorry, buddy.
Oh, Lord, it's just a mess. But we do a Bible verse, and today's Bible verse, it comes from 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens will pass away with a great noise, and the elements will melt with fervent heat. Both the earth and the works that are in it will be burned up. Therefore, since all these things will be dissolved, what manner of persons ought you to be in holy conduct and godliness, looking for the hasting of the coming of the day of God, because of which the heavens will be dissolved, being on fire, and the elements will melt with fever and heat. Nevertheless, we, accordingly to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth in which righteousness dwells. So, sounds like it's going to get hot. I hope everybody's where they need to be. That's all I
know
got
I
to
am.
say. That's all I got to say about that. But thought I'd give y'all a little word of encouragement here that we ain't going to destroy this world.
Nope.
It's going to be God. So, that's my story, and that's the Bible story, and
we're sticking to it.
And we're sticking to it. Well, we appreciate y'all listening to the old Mountain Man Radio Show, and if we couldn't humor you a little bit, we're sorry. But we try to give you a little words of wisdom, which we're not sorry for. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a great week, and as always,
see you, folks.
Booyah! Hey.
It's time for West Washita football on the Matt Middleton Show. A weekly look into the Chiefs locker room and their game plan for this week's opponent here in 2020. Tonight's show comes to you